Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624.
2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs are keeping you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Kemp, can help you. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you are prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. For more information, please call Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Edward Jones, Marketing Sense and Investing, member SIPC.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, on behalf of all football fans in the state, congratulations to you, the member institutions, the coaches, players, families, cheerleaders, everybody involved in high school football. What a wonderful way to wrap up a fantastic year with 6 great championship games at Lucas Oil Stadium last week. Congratulations for a fantastic show and a tremendous effort throughout the entire year.
Thank you very much, Bob. And, those congratulations are accepted on behalf of the board and member institutions, and certainly we appreciate it. It's been an interesting ride this fall, and but at the end of the day, we were able to crown 6 state champions last weekend, and early on, a lot of people out there didn't think that was going to happen, but it's certainly a testament to the great people who work with kids across the state.
I think you make a great point, because there seemed to be a willingness, a spirit on the part of everybody involved to do what they needed to do to make this all happen. And I think that's one of the more gratifying things about it, is that you see it literally communities, school corporations, and entire state coming together for something very important to all of us.
I think that's right. If we ever question how important education-based athletics is to each individual community across the state, I don't think we need to question that anymore, because that support that we receive and the ability to play is certainly evident, and that's because what we do is special. It's a time-honored tradition to play for your school, and people still enjoy that and want to support that and want to go watch those games.
In addition to that, you had 1A and 2A games that started each day, and you could not have asked for better football games than those two were.
Oh, my goodness. You know, every year we get a game for the ages, and I think we have two this year. You know, and those two games, the kids just laid it on the field. Both the team, they were prepared, they were ready, and they went after it and played. I think both teams played the best of their ability, and if the ball bounces one way or another in either game, we may have had a different victor, but that's why we play games.
Paul Neidig with us. We're talking about high school sports in Indiana. All right, now girls have been playing basketball for 3 weeks. Boys have finished a week, but now we're into the winter schedule. Are there different protocols? Are there different procedures for winter, or is it a continuation of what everyone did during the fall?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you're going to see this winter is certainly there's going to be limitations on spectators at each venue. Mm-hmm. You know, moving indoors is a different challenge than it is having outdoor contests. And, you know, most schools that I've talked to, and certainly don't have a quantifying number, but they're reducing the number of spectators, and primarily to family members only. And it's usually either 2 or 4 tickets per participant, and that's pretty much what we're seeing across the state, and it's understandable. You know, it's the right thing to do given the scenarios that we're dealing with right now and the circumstances, and that's what we'll continue to do until the vaccine continues to roll out across the state, or the positivity rate comes back down, and then hopefully we can get more fans back in the gym on the latter part of the year.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner, once again, congratulations on a fantastic show for football, and best of luck to you and the member institutions and the association in the upcoming winter months.
Thank you very much, Bob, and we're ready to enjoy the winter season here.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
The recent market volatility has affected just about everybody's financial and investment situations. So if you're planning on retiring soon, will it still be possible? Of course, with many people's jobs being affected by the coronavirus pandemic, your retirement plans may have been thrown into confusion. But assuming your employment is stable, you'll need to review your retirement goals and progress you've made towards achieving them, so you can determine what moves, if any, you need to make. Then ask yourself some questions. For starters, are you flexible enough to make some changes to your retirement lifestyle? If you can find a way to make it less costly, you may not need to change your current investment strategy significantly. Also, if necessary, are you willing to work longer than you had originally projected so that you can put more money into your IRA or 401k? Here's another question. When should you take Social Security? The longer you wait, the bigger your monthly payments. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you still have choices. Consider them carefully and make the decision that works for you. For more information, contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Member SIPC.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154. In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'll go first and then I'll say hello and welcome to West Washington Junior Senior High School for tonight's boys basketball matchup between the West Washington Senators and the Eastern Musketeers. This opens the season for the West Washington Senators, and this is Eastern's third game. Starting lineup for the Senators will be number 1, Holden Bousman, number 10, Nash Huff, number 12, Parker Green, number 20, Lane Hofler, and number 32, Jake Strange. Now over for Eastern starting lineup.
For Eastern, we have number 12, Connor Gonzalez, number 20, Caden Temple, number 23, Cade Jones, number 24, Snyder Pennington, and number 30, Jacob Cherry. The head coach for Eastern tonight will be Chandler Pribble. The assistant coach is Michael Wiltshire.
The coaches for the Senators will be Clayton Sullivan and Greg Matthews as the JV coach, as JV game just finished. Senators won by 1 point, 39-38. We have 3 assistant coaches, Ethan Trueblood, Cade Powers, and Patrick Burks. Now, Matt Myers was on the boys' staff, but he has moved on to be the head coach for the girls' basketball team. Just going through starting lineups and then be on to the game. For the Senators to win this game, they're really going to have to play well, get all the rebounds, really. Eastern has a pretty tall kid, 6'10", Jacob Cherry. If the Senators can lock him down, and then 6'5", Eli Guthrie off the bench, if they can stop those two, then they should be pretty good and be able to control the paint. Eastern's got a freshman, sophomore, 2 seniors, and a junior starting for them. And the Senators have their 4 seniors and sophomore. Tip-off is controlled by Cherry for Eastern. And Eastern will get the ball first. Gonzalez gives it over to Cherry, who gives it back to the middle. Gonzalez looks over, try to get it to Cherry down low. Pump fake there into the corner to Temple. Temple drives right in the middle. Good move by him. Can't get the finish. Cherry on the offensive rebound. Inside back out. Temple for a corner 3 and no good. Air ball. Parker Green controls the rebound. Holden's going to push it up. Hands it off to Nash, who's going to go back middle. Gets it into the corner to Lane. Nash with it, swings back over to Holden, wearing number 1. Parker for the corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Caden Temple, the freshman. He's going to bring it up. Crossover. Gives it off to the wing, drives inside. Jones gives it off to Gonzalez, back into the corner. That's Pennington with it. Now Gonzalez will set up a play. He's going to give it over to Temple, who goes to the corner. Jones gives it to the top of the key. Temple with it. They're trying to get the ball inside to Cherry, but Jake is doing a really good job on him, and a foul is called on Parker Green on the shot.
That will be 2 free throws for number 23, Cade Jones for Eastern.
He's a 6'2 junior at a guard position. First shot, no good. This Eastern team is very small except for their 2 big men, which is Jacob Cherry and Eli Guthrie.
The first points of the entire game will go to Eastern on that free throw. Bousman will take it up for the Senators.
Holden with it, changed over number 1 this year. Gets it inside to Jake, who kicks it out. Lane lost the handle, and that's going to be a turnover.
Appeared to be some miscommunication there. Gonzalez will take it up for Eastern.
Goes to the wing, heavily guarded by Holden. Temple with it. Now Gonzalez is going to kick it up to Jones for the three-pointer. Oh, almost got a lucky bounce, and it's going to be a foul. I think it was on 24, Snyder Pennington, the senior guard.
The ball will go to the Senators.
Holden will bring it up now. Looks like Eastern might be in a little zone, and they are. Inside to Holden. Stops, puts up the shot. No good off the rim. Lane tried to get their offensive rebound. Just missed out. Good move there by Gonzalez. Kicks it down to Cherry, who loses the ball, and it will go back to the Senators.
Holden bringing it up again.
Gives it to Nash on the wing. Gives it back to Holden. Over to Lane. Tries to go inside. Gives it off to Jake at the high post. Back out to Lane for the three-pointer. Short. And knocked away by Holden, but Eastern retains possession. Gonzalez is going to go right. Gives it off to Jones on the wing.
Up to Pennington at the top to Temple. And to Gonzalez on the left corner.
Gonzalez is going to give the ball back to the middle. They call a play. Gonzalez gives it off. Screen from Cherry. Cherry sets another screen. Gives it off to Cherry on the roll. He turns. Good defense there by Jake Strange. And
Lane Hofler taking up the court now for the Senators. Gives to Green over to Bowson on the left. Drives in middle. Wouldn't go, and they called no shot.
That was on 12, Connor Gonzalez, the senior guard for Eastern.
Senators will take it out under the basket.
Senators appear to go in a stack, give it right to Holden. Lost the ball, but Parker gets it. Lane thought about the shot. Holden's going to shoot the three, no good. Almost an offensive rebound for Lane right there, but Cherry controls it.
Gonzalez now with it.
And a bad pass there by Gonzalez. It's going to be a turnover. Score is just 1-0 here. A little over 3 minutes into the game. Clayton setting up a play, gives it off to another senior guard, Nash Huff. Going to go left to Holden into the corner. Parker was looking down at Jake, but didn't get it to him. Parker thought about the shot. Nash thought about a shot. Holden's going to swing it back to Lane. Right inside the Jake, high post. He turns. Just puts up the mid-range jumper and got it. Jake Strange puts on the first points for the Senators of the year.
And that will give them a 1-point lead over Eastern. Gonzalez now with it for Eastern. Passes it to Temple on the left wing.
Temple tries to go down to Cherry, but just kicks it back out.
Now right side to Gonzalez. Passes it in to Cherry.
Cherry pump fake. Gets it in.
Pennington with it now. Passes out to 23 Jones.
Jones lost it. Temple controls it. Good move there. Pump fake. Jones with the wide open three.
And it connects. That one now put the Eastern above 4-2.
Parker now brings it up and just gives it off to Lane. Lane, quick three-pointer, no good. Senators are not getting their threes to fall right now.
Gonzalez with it over to Jones on the right side. Takes the shot, contested, and is off by little.
Nash Huff controls the rebound. And a timeout will be called. About 30-second timeout, so we'll
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend.
Now travel is just called on Jake Strange down low. Eastern taking it out under the basket. Quick play there. Jones missed the layup. Guthrie, who came in during the break, gets the layup.
Green now taking it up. Passes to Holden to take it up the court. Playing slow now, setting up something. Passes it right side to Hofler, into the corner to Green on right side. Back to Bausman.
Holden gives it back off to Parker. Parker back to Holden. Senators just swinging across, looking down low for Jake, but just not there. Nash thought about the three. Into the corner. A lot of thinking about the threes, a lot of hesitation when they probably could just get some open shots. Into the corner, Parker pulls the three and got it. First three of the year for the Senators.
Scores now 5-6, Eastern up.
Gonzalez with it, gonna go right side. Jones swings it all the way over. Gonzalez with it, back up to Jones. Temple gives it off to Pennington. Thought about the shot.
Back to Gonzalez. Over to Jones on left side. Into the post to Guthrie, guarded by Strange, who gets shot over but doesn't connect. Out of bounds off Holden. It will stay down for Eastern's ball under the basket.
We got two substitutions for the Senators. 23, Brandon Fleck, and 34, Mikey Lopp. 12, Connor Gonzalez comes out for the Musketeers. Motzinger comes in, number 22. Jones with it on the wing, guarded by Parker. Temple on the left wing. Holden's playing really aggressive down low, trying to get in front of Guthrie.
Pennington with it up mid, passes out to 22. Over to Jones.
Guthrie wants the ball down low with the smaller Bausman on him.
Temple passes it to Motzinger.
Back
Back
over.
to Temple.
Screen from Guthrie. Temple comes off. Good defense there by Parker. Ball screen. Motzinger looks down low, gives it off to Temple, who swings it around to Jones. Now he gets it inside, and that will be out of bounds and will go over to the Senators. Holden looks a little tired out there right now after that battle down there with 54 Eli Guthrie. Guthrie at 6'5", has about 4 inches on Holden. Holden with it, gonna swing it over to Mikey, who just came in.
Left side, Hofler. Back to Lopp. Pushes mid. Passes right to Bausman, who flings it back to Hofler, who shoots the three and gets the ball.
Lane Hofler gets his first points of the year and giving the Senators the lead now with just under a minute to go in this first quarter.
Swiped away by Bausman, who now rushed up the court, looking for Hofler down low. Gets it, deflected by Pennington, and out of bounds. Senators will keep it at their end.
30, Jacob Cherry comes back in the game. He comes in for 54, Eli Guthrie. Looks like Eastern might be in a 2-3 zone on this inbound pass. Looks like the Senators are in like a stack. Gets the Lane on the wing, back into the corner to Parker. Now Lane will swing it out. Holden just gonna pull the three, no good. Parker with the offensive rebound, no good. And another offensive rebound by Brandon Fleck, and it's no good.
Ball is now Eastern's, taking it the other way.
2 easy shots right there. Parker had a tough shot on that first layup, but Fleck just missed the layup.
Temple now taking it up. Gets to Pennington. Back up to Jones at the top of the key. Left side, Pennington drives in, passes it out to 22 Motzinger on the right wing. Rotating left to Temple up top.
Temple gives it off to the left wing. About no time, layup no good. The ball be knocked away, puts up the shot, the buzzer got it. That was 23, Cade Jones.
Score now tied up going into the second quarter.
We'll now go to a quick commercial break.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
Welcome back to West Washington on Ron Smith High School Court for the night's matchup of the West Washington Senators versus the Eastern Musketeers.
Couple substitutions into this game now. Kenton Chase, the freshman, is in. Parker Green pulls a quick 3 and got it.
Strong opening here for the Senators in the second quarter.
Holden Bowsman will come out to start this quarter.
Jones right side, back to Pennington up top, over left to Motzinger. Looking for an open pass, back to Pennington, right side swing to Jones. Looking inside for Cherry. Can't seem to get it.
Jake and Cherry are really fighting down there. Now they get it into Cherry, who swings it across the court. Jones for 3, no good. Offensive rebound by the freshman, Caden Temple. He's guarded by Hofler.
Back to Motzinger on the right side.
He tried to get it inside to Cherry, but just going to swing it around. Now just passing around. They're just passing around trying to get it in to Cherry. Might have it here. Nope. Jake Strange playing good defense down there. Doing a good job of getting in front. Now Cherry's going to get it. Temple inside. Puts up the layup. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Pennington off to Motzinger, who swings it across. Cherry down low now. Swings it into the corner. Good take there. Layup is good by the freshman.
Parker Green will take it up the court for the Senators.
Got another freshman on the court for the Senators this time, number 22, Kenton Chase. He did play 2 quarters of the JV game, now playing here in the varsity game. Lane Hofler gets it down low to Jake, who puts up the layup, but no shot. It will be a foul on the floor. Foul's on 30, Jacob Cherry. Just his first foul, so he's not in foul trouble. Number 1, Holden Bousman comes in, and number 10, Nash Huff comes in for Lane Hofler and Parker Green. Holden to take it out, gives it up to Nash, into the corner. Mikey gives it off to Holden. Holden swings it across, Nash with it. Back off to Holden. Nash
Huff holding it.
Inside. Shot is blocked by Jacob Cherry. Holden couldn't get it over him.
Temple taking that, passes to Jones, right side, pushes in, gets it open. Doesn't get the layup to fall. Strange with the rebound. Back to Chase, take up the court for the Senators.
Kenton will bring it up, gives it off to Holden. Holden thought about the shot.
Back to Chase, over to Huff on right side.
Now they give it to Kenton in the corner. Kenton's gonna try to go baseline. Gets it into the corner to Holden for the 3, long. Jake with the rebound, and they're gonna call a push on 32, Jake Strange. Temple will now bring it up. Senators still playing some man-to-man defense. Good defense there by Holden, almost got the steal. Motzinger with it, gonna go right, inside, lost it. Ball is tipped up in the air.
Temple recovers.
Caden Temple with a good play, just goes up and gets it.
Right side Motzinger for Eastern. Pass it down to Cherry.
Cherry gives it back up top. Temple, not to Jones. Jones almost shot that. Motzinger now with a wide open 3, top of the key, just short. And Nash Huff controls the rebound.
Chase once again brings it up for the Senators. Hands it off to Huff.
Huff gives it off to Mikey Lopp. Kenton in the corner gives it off to Holden. Holden cross-court pass over to Mikey Lopp. He's going to go inside, give it off to Holden. Going to kick it out. Nash thought about the three. Instead, he's going to give it back to Holden. Good ball movement, and this will be a blocking foul.
Shot did not count there for the Senators.
2 substitutions, 1 for each team. 12, Parker Green comes in for the Senators for 34. Mikey Lopp, and 54. Eli Guthrie comes in for 30. Jacob Cherry.
Green's going to take it out for the Senators under the basket.
Parker to take it out, gives it right to Holden, who puts up the shot. Good shot there, making it a 13-10 game.
Temple taking it up for Eastern.
Temple with it, goes to the right side. And back into the corner. Temple lost it, and the ball will stay with Eastern.
It was tipped out of bounds there by Huff.
23, Cade Jones to take it out. Gives it straight off to Guthrie, who's going to swing it across. Jones gets it at the top of the key.
Over to Pennington, right side. Back up to the top. Left side, Motzinger. Looking for Guthrie inside there, just couldn't get it in.
Motzinger now still looking for Guthrie. Now Eastern kind of taking it slow, trying to get a good shot. They trail by 3. Guthrie really wants the ball down there. It's just they're not getting it to him.
Temple looking for him still. Pennington switching it around to Motzinger.
Back over to Temple. He pump fakes. Parker with some good defense there.
Eastern's really trying to force these inside shots here.
Now they get down low to Guthrie. He's guarded by Jake Strange. Good defense. Can't get the rebound. That's 2 offensive rebounds in a row. Now Motzinger going to give it off. Pennington with it, going to kick it back out. And now Eastern will have another shot at it.
Jones drives left.
Blocking foul. Blocking foul on 1, Holden Bausman.
Eastern will keep it at their end under the basket.
30, Jacob Cherry will come in. He comes in for 24, Snyder Pennington.
Jones is taking it out for Eastern here.
Another substitution. 12, Connor Gonzalez comes back in.
Eastern running 2 big men here.
This might be a little bit of a problem for the Senators. Parker Green is over there guarding 54, Eli Guthrie. Cherry with it.
Holden tried to save it there, had his foot out of bounds. It will stay Eastern. Jones taking it out.
Holden guarding the inbound pass. Cherry comes across, that's what they were looking for, but they're just going to have to give it out to Caden Temple, who goes into the corner to Jones. Cherry sets a screen. There's a shot, tough one. The foul is called on Holden. Now looks like number 20 Lane Hopefully is probably going to come in for him. That's going to be Holden's second foul with 2 minutes 44 seconds to go in this first half.
Jones gets 2 shots here. This could, if he makes both of them, close the lead to only 1 for the Senators.
First shot, no good. And Lane does come in for Holden. Holden will most likely sit for the rest of the half. Don't want to pick up 3 fouls going into the second half. Second shot is up and no good as well. Guthrie almost got the rebound over Jake, but ball's knocked
really
away.
Having to fight.
Yeah, it's tough when Senators really only have 1 center, and that's Jake Strange. They also have Brandon Fleck, who comes off the bench, but they don't really go with Fleck and Strange at the same time. Parker misses the 3, and Jones gets the rebound. And now we're going the other way with Temple.
Jones right side. Gets the screen from Cherry.
Looks like the same play they ran earlier. Jones puts up the shot. No good off the rim. Good rebound there by Jake Strange. And now Senators will go the other way with 2 minutes in this first half. Nash Huff wide open three, long air ball. Let's just say that was a pass right there to Lane Hofler. And a timeout is called by the Eastern Musketeers. This is just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here.
It's currently 15-10, Senators up.
Senators have done a pretty good job rebounding. They've given up a couple offensive rebounds that they really should have got. Offensively, Eastern is really taking the ball slow, trying to get it inside, with the Senators only having Jake in, and then everybody else is like mainly a guard. Parker Green has to step up and guard Guthrie when Guthrie and Cherry are both in.
Yeah, it makes help side even harder. Earlier in the game, we were seeing them, try to force help side to have an open man on the wing for a shot. But now they got 2 big men in, and they just work the post as much as they want. But as long as the Senators hold down, their defense, and they work for offensive rebounds or defensive rebounds, and don't give up any offensive ones, they'll be good. Gonzalez is going to take it up for the Eastern.
Gonzalez is going to go right. Jones with it, gets a screen. Seen that play a few times now, about 3 in a row, I believe.
Right side Temple.
Down low to Cherry. He's going to turn, puts up the left-handed hook shot, no good. Guthrie somehow got the ball. The foul was called on 54. That's Eli Guthrie.
Senators now with the ball. Hopefully taking it up for them. Back to Green, though.
Eastern looks to be in a 2-3 zone. Over to Nash Huff. Thought about the shot, going to give it to Jake. Good catch there by Jake. Lane with a three-pointer, no good, that's short, and Guthrie controls the rebound. Senators still holding on to their 5-point lead. Jones with it. Here comes that same play with Cherry setting the screen. Jake steps up. This time they actually get it down to Cherry on the roll. Now they're going to give it off to Gonzalez. Good defense there by Nash after trailing the play. Gonzalez, now he's going to get a screen. He's going to go the opposite way, and he's going to get fouled. I think that was on 22, Kenton Chase, and it was.
Either way, Gonzalez is going to get 2 shots out the line.
Senators are going to have to do a good job boxing out here if he misses the second free throw. First shot is good. Both Guthrie and Cherry are down low. Try to get this offensive rebound. Parker Green, who is about 9 inches shorter than Cherry, he's going to have to box him out. Good box out by him, but did not matter. The shot was made, and it's a 3-point game with 50 seconds in this first half.
And Green still taking it up for the Senators. Going right side again, chasing the corner. Parker back up top with it. Left side Huff.
Gives it back to Parker, who's going to go to Kenton. Kenton looks inside for Jake, but he was on the other side.
Hofler in the left corner, inside the post to Strange. Passes out from between 2 people, open shot by Green, and he gets it to fall.
Makes that a 6-point game.
18-12.
We just got 20 seconds left in this first half. Here comes that play. Cherry sets a screen. He's going to roll. Temple with it. Back over to Jones. He's guarded by Kenton. 6 seconds. Jones is going to go left past Kenton, get the layup, no good. And Jake's just going to throw it up, and that's no good. So, score is 18-12. The Senators hold into this first half. We'll now go over to a quick message from the commissioner.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, on behalf of all football fans in the state, congratulations to you, the member institutions, the coaches, players, families, cheerleaders, everybody involved in high school football. What a wonderful way to wrap up a fantastic year with 6 great championship games at Lucas Oil Stadium last week. Congratulations for a fantastic show and a tremendous effort throughout the entire year.
Thank you very much, Bob. And, those congratulations are accepted on behalf of the board and member institutions, and certainly we appreciate it. It's been an interesting ride this fall, and but at the end of the day, we were able to crown 6 state champions last weekend, and early on, a lot of people out there didn't think that was going to happen, but it's certainly a testament to the great people who work with kids across the state.
I think you make a great point, because there seemed to be a willingness, a spirit on the part of everybody involved to do what they needed to do to make this all happen. And I think that's one of the more gratifying things about it, is that you see it literally communities, school corporations, and entire state coming together for something very important to all of us.
I think that's right. If we ever question how important education-based athletics is to each individual community across the state, I don't think we need to question that anymore, because that support that we receive and the ability to play is certainly evident, and that's because what we do is special. It's a time-honored tradition to play for your school, and people still enjoy that and want to support that and want to go watch those games.
In addition to that, you had 1A and 2A games that started each day, and you could not have asked for better football games than those two were.
Oh, my goodness. Every year we get a game for the ages, and I think we have 2 this year. And those 2 games, the kids just laid it on the field. Both the team, they were prepared, they were ready, and they went after it and played. I think both teams played the best of their ability, and if the ball bounces one way or another in either game,
right,
we may have had a different victor, but that's why we play games.
Paul Neidig with us. We're talking about high school sports in Indiana. All right, now, girls have been playing basketball for 3 weeks. Boys have finished a week, but now we're into the winter schedule. Are there different protocols? Are there different procedures for winter, or is it a continuation of what everyone did during the fall?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you're going to see this winter is certainly there's going to be limitations on spectators at each venue. Mm-hmm. Moving indoors is a different challenge than it is having outdoor contests. And, most schools that I've talked to, and certainly don't have a quantifying number, but they're reducing the number of spectators, and primarily to family members only. And it's usually either 2 or 4 tickets per participant, and that's pretty much what we're seeing across the state, and it's understandable. It's the right thing to do given the scenarios that we're dealing with right now and the circumstances, and that's what we'll continue to do until the vaccine continues to roll out across the state, or the positivity rate comes back down, and then hopefully we can get more fans back in the gym on the latter part of the year.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner, once again, congratulations on a fantastic show for football, and best of luck to you and the member institutions and the association in the upcoming winter months.
Thank you very much, Bob, and we're ready to enjoy the winter season here.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs are keeping you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Kemp, can help you. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. For more information, please call Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Edward Jones, Marketing Sense and Investing, member SIPC.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624.
Welcome back, everyone, to West Washington and the Selectman Gym on Ron Smith Court. Tonight's matchup is the West Washington Senators versus the Eastern Musketeers. Going into this half, the score is currently 18-12, West Washington up.
Senators have done a pretty good job in the paint on defense, with Eastern having a 6'10 and 6'5 kid, kind of challenging sometimes to get all the rebounds and stop them from scoring inside. But the Senators have done a pretty good job holding them to just 12 points in the whole first half. Senators, though, if they can start hitting some more of their threes that they attempt, then we could see this lead increase to double digits. Senators will start the second half up by 6 points. No real foul trouble. Holden has 2 fouls, which, as long as he doesn't pick up a quick third one, he should be good for the remainder of the game. Senators have done a good amount of substituting this game. 22 Kenton Chase has got in a good amount. 34 Mikey Lopez came in. 23 Brandon Fleck went in there for a little bit.
20 seconds until second half begins.
Senators are on the court. Eastern talking over a couple more things. It will be, looks like it'll be Eastern ball. Looks like Eastern's going to come back, start this half with their starters. Same thing with the Senators. Looks like Jake Strange switched over to number 54.
Right side Temple.
Gives it out to Cherry at the top. Thought he would set a screen there. They ran that play a lot. Back to Temple. Swings it over. Now into the corner. Pennington with it. Gives it off to Jones. Jones just going to give it back to Pennington. Looks down low at Cherry. Good defense by Strange, not letting it get in there.
Jones holding it up top. Now pushes in.
Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Holden. That's going to be his third. may have jinxed him there. Said that he didn't need to pick up a third foul, and he did it instantly. Now it looks like 22 Kenton Chase will come in for him.
And there's the step there. Jones taking it out for Eastern here.
Having trouble getting it in. Finally just tosses it up. Temple with it. Lost the ball.
Jones recovers.
Gives it off to Pennington, who's going to swing it over Gonzalez. Temple looks down low, gives it down low to Cherry. Cherry guard by Strange. Gives it up to Gonzalez, guard by Huff. Pump fake by Cherry, back out. Pennington's going to go right. Step back, good defense by Parker.
Jones with it now, up top, drives in left-handed. Foul's called here. I didn't see who was on.
It's either Kenton or Nash, and it was on Nash Huff, number 10. We're really going to see how 22 Kenton Chase plays here.
Pennington taking it out for Eastern. Gets into Temple, just barely. Both are closely guarding. And the drive by Jones paid off there, got him 2 points. Chase now taking it up for the Senators.
Eastern still in their 2-3 zone. Nash going to give it back to Lane. Nash going to shoot a quick three-pointer, banks it in. That was a lucky shot. Now Senators look to apply some pressure.
Up the court, only Strange to stop him.
And he's not going to be able to. Jones with the easy layup on the miscommunication there on the press.
Green with it now. Goes left to Huff. Chase in the corner. Back up to Green. Top mid. Hofler passes it to the right side to Huff. Gets it to Chase in the right corner. Looks like he's going between baselines. Hofler with it now.
Jake needs to be more active in the middle. If they can get him the ball inside, that can open a lot more for the offense.
Those inside shots are a lot easier to score than these outside ones. So
Nash takes another three, no good. Kenton Chase gets the rebound. Back to the corner, Parker for three. Got it, perfect swish, makes it an 8-point game.
A great example of why offensive rebounds are really important to not give up. And why
pass intercepted by Jake Strange is going to go inside for the layup, but foul on the floor is called. Fouls on 23, Cade Jones, and now Senators will get the ball.
Hopefully up top.
Looks like Eastern is back in man.
Huff taking it around now. Chase right side.
Jake steps up. And Kenton turns it over.
Well, there seems to be a misunderstanding there for a handoff maybe, but Temple gets an open three. Doesn't fall though. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Puts it back up. Blocked. Cherry. He puts it in finally.
On that last offensive possession, I think Jake was trying to set Kenton a screen, but Kenton picked up his dribble and tried to give it to him, and Eastern just got right in between them.
Left side Huff. Looking for it inside. But they got two on inside. Strange gets it regardless. Gets
and
it in.
One. What a shot. What a shot by Jake Strange. That was on 30. That's Jacob Cherry. Just his second.
Senators here could be putting Holden Bouncing back in. Chase coming back out. Oh no, nope, Huff coming out. Chase staying in.
Now looks like Mikey Lopp will come in. He's got the shooter, Jake Strange.
Senators currently 26-18 lead.
Shot by Jake is no good, so Mikey will have to wait for the next dead ball to come in for him.
Gonzalez, point guard, taking up the court. Right side Pennington, drives in, gets in, passes out to Cherry, barely caught it, a bit high there. Jones now up top, drives left, takes the shot, a little step back there. Rebounded by Strange.
Good rebound, good box out there too. Holden gonna try to go inside. Gives it off to Jake at the free throw line. Got it.
Bounces there.
Makes the lead double digits.
Senators playing really well right now this second half. Foul called now.
Foul's on 22, Kenton Chase. They had him in a good spot defensively. And now Jake Strange will come out.
Pennington taking it out in front of the Senators bench. Now the Temple trying to break the press here. Only Parker back to stop Jones, who gets the layoff off, and it counts. Balisman taking it up again.
4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Holden with it, going to give it over to Mikey, who's guarded by Jacob Cherry. Back to Holden, almost got it taken away. Parker sets the screen. Wasn't really that effective. Now Lane in the corner, back out to Holden. And now Holden's just going to set something else back up.
Chase left side now, inside to Holden.
Shot's good, and they're going to call a charge on Holden. Holden's going to have to come out now. That's 4 fouls.
Kennedy now taking it out for Eastern, going the other way.
54, Jake Strange has to come back in. Just a short break for him there. Holden's not too happy about that call. He's had 2 of his 4 fouls that could have gone either way. He had one that could have been a jump ball and one right there that could have been a blocking foul. Eastern breaks the press pretty easily.
Gonzalez with it up top. Corner right side. Jones with an open 3. It connects.
The 10-point lead now cut to just 5, just like that.
Senators really trying to pull it together now and set something up. Hands off to Hofler. Still mid. Over the Chase left side. Back out to Lop. Fakes inside. Goes across the court, but it's too high and out of bounds. Risky pass there across that court.
And now Clayton will want a full timeout, so we'll now go to a quick commercial break.
Your success is Stewart Seed's success. That's the idea behind their 100% replant eligible program for grower customers. You deserve peace of mind even during an unpredictable season. Maximizing your profit potential comes down to identifying challenges and capitalizing on opportunities. Stewart Seed's agronomy library keeps you up to date with local agronomy insights to help you navigate through the season. Our team members make it a priority to work with your unique needs to find the best solution available. Get to know everyone on our team, from the field sales representatives to our technical agronomists. Building trusted relationships starts with sharing what we know with our Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio neighbors just like you. Stay up to date on the latest local agronomy updates, harvest communication, and news from Stewart Seeds. Let's keep in touch, because that's what neighbors do. Contact Michael Trueblood at 812-620-3311.
And we're back here at West Washington Junior Senior High School for the matchup between the Eastern Musketeers and the West Washington Senators. West Washington had a pretty good lead, up to 10 points, but now it's been cut down to 5, and Eastern has the ball. Ball's on the wing. Nobody guarding him. Jones is going to travel. Nobody was guarding 23 Jones, and Parker had to come up, and then if he would have taken a dribble a little bit quicker, he would have had probably an easy jump shot. Now, Ken's going to give it off to Parker. Parker tries to go left, gives it up to Lane for the three-pointer. Got it. Three-pointer is good by Lane Hofler. Makes it an 8-point game. Gonzalez with it now, guarded by Chase. Temple with it now, tried to go down low. Jake playing good defense. Kenton now on the ball. Lane guarding him in the corner. Temple back out. Gonzalez with it. Gives it over to Jones. Jones left side. Shot's good, but will not count. Foul was on the floor. That foul was on 12, Parker Green. That's his second foul. Give it into Cherry instantly. Gives it over to Temple. Try to go into the corner for the shot. Gives it to Cherry down low, who's open. Shot is good. Cuts the lead to just 6 now.
Green taking it up for the Senators.
Man-to-man defense by Eastern. Parker tries to get it over to Kim, but it's knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Senators. Senators are really missing Holden right now, who's on the bench with 4 fouls. They're having trouble on offense. Parker gets it into Lane, who puts up the quick shot. No good.
Temple now taking it up for Eastern.
Temple gonna go right.
Pennington.
Pennington gonna give it back out. Jones with it now guarded by Parker.
Really looking for Cherry inside here. And they get it. Oh, deflected by Strange, who gets the ball. Good steal there.
Very good defensive play by Jake Strange.
Chase with it now. Back up to the top to Green. Back to Kenton on right side. Looking inside, hopefully takes it up top. A fumble there. Recovered by Chase somehow. Taking it slow here. Looking for something. Hopefully with it still.
Ball's knocked away, and Nash with it. Will be a jump ball called. The ball will stay with West Washington with 1:22 to go. Senators stack it up. Jake Strange down low. Gets it into the backcourt to Kenton. Kenton's going to go right, hand it off to Lane. Lane gets a screen from Jake. Not really that effective, and Lane lost it, but it's going to stay with the Senators. Only 10 seconds came off the clock right there.
Immediately after that screen set, they got a double team on. Hopefully made it really hard in that situation, yeah.
Especially with the tall kid there. There's the pass to Jake. If he would have, oh, and he takes the jump shot in the corner, gets blocked by 6'10" Jacob Cherry.
Green now taking it out. Gets to the Chase, left side.
Try to get down low to Parker and be fouled by 12, Connor Gonzalez. Senators will take it out again. Into Jake, hands it off to Parker, who goes inside, puts up a shot. No good, in and out.
Temple taking it out for Eastern.
Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Senators up by 6.
Huff guarding Jones on right. Jones pushes in, gets a little jumper up.
In and out. Gonzalez controls the rebound. Shortest player on the team for Eastern in the game. And there's a wide open three, no good. Rebounded again by Eastern. And now foul is called on number 10, Nash Huff.
For the Senators to keep their lead here, they got to limit the offensive rebounds they give up.
Yeah, giving up too many offensive rebounds right now.
Giving the other team more opportunities to score.
Jones will take it out now. Cherry's going to go up, set a screen, then come back to the ball. They get it into him. Good move there by him, and he gets the easy layup.
Works right around Strange there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Senators try to slow down a little bit. They're not really playing the best defense, giving up too many points.
Hand off to Chase from Green. Chase now looking for Huff. Hands it off again. Top of the key now with the ball. Inside to Strange.
Blocking foul and one. Jake Strange will now go to the free throw line for one shot.
This is his second and one situation, I believe.
Gonzalez with the foul. That's his third foul. Jake with one shot at the line. 17 seconds on the clock. Shot is good. Senators lead back up to 7 now.
Pennington takes it out. Playing it slow here. Gonzalez takes up the court. Time winding down. They're going to try to get a final shot, I believe. Jones with it up top, looking for some easy points inside. Takes a crazy shot, but gets the fall.
Now,
Senators have to hurry. 2 seconds. Fumbled.
Ball being knocked away into the third quarter. Senators' 6-point lead to come into the third quarter has been cut down to 5. We'll now go to a quick commercial break and come back for the fourth quarter.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Welcome back to West Washington High School on the Ron Smith Court. Tonight's matchup is the West Washington Senators versus the Eastern Musketeers. Going into the fourth quarter now, 8 minutes on the clock, and the score 34-29, Senators up.
Looks like 12 Gonzalez will bring it up now. Senators in their man-to-man. Holden Bowsman back in the game to start the fourth quarter. He does have 4 fouls, so one more and he will be out for the rest of the game. Jones with
smart
it.
Now.
Jones looking inside. Cherry fighting down there. And a foul's going to be called on Jake Strange. Will be a 1-and-1 now. That's Jake's second foul. Cherry now with a 1-and-1. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Holden. Now we'll go the other way. Senators with a 5-point lead. Holden gonna go right. Gives it off to Nash. Nash tries to go to Holden down low. Gets it down there. Back out, Huff for 3. No good, air ball, and it'll be Eastern ball.
Gonzalez taking it up for Eastern here.
Gonzalez goes left. And a foul is called. That's on 10, Nash Huff.
That's 18 fouls now for the Senators.
34, Mikey Lopp now comes in for Nash.
Pennington now has a chance at the line for some points here.
Shot no good, but a lane violation. Not sure who that was on. I didn't really see it.
I think it was on 12. Parker Green.
Pennington will have one more shot, and it's no good. Holden controls the rebound. Holden dribbles it around, gives it off to Lane.
Lane looking for something here. Not using his dribble.
Holden gets it, gets a screen from Jake. Gonna go back inside, over Mikey for 3. Got it. Makes it an 8-point game.
37-29 here. Gonzalez taking that for Eastern still. Going right side Temple. Up top.
Back in the middle, down low.
Cherry
in and out. Holden controls another rebound. That's what they were missing when Holden was out. Missing those defensive rebounds. Lane, easy shot at the free throw line, missed it short.
Gonzalez taking it up. Gets it to Pennington, open. Block, defended there. Didn't get the shot to fall. Green taking it up right side.
Parker looks to get it to Holden, and does. Now Holden's going to go back left. Looks like Senators are trying to set up a play.
Pressuring Holden here really hard. Gonzalez is. Picks up his dribble, but finds Green.
He's going to put up the 3, and it's going to be no good. Lane with it, and he's going to get blocked by Cherry, who then controls the rebound.
Oh, deflected. Recovered by Green, tossed into Holden from out of bounds, and then a foul's called. A lot happened right there.
That was on 30, Jacob Cherry.
So Senators will keep the ball.
That's Cherry's 3rd foul. .54 Eli Guthrie comes in now for 30, Jacob Cherry. Holden to take it out, gets it into Parker. Right down low to him. Holden, hook shot, no good. Will be controlled by Eastern. And now Gonzalez will take it up. Jones on the right wing. Just missed Guthrie, who's wide open. He just pulls the 3 and hits it. Cuts the lead down to just 5. 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
Holden now with it, taking it up for the Senators. Gonzalez waiting for him at half court, picking up early on. A lot of pressure, and Temple intercepts that one there, but they call it out of bounds. and we'll say it's the Senators. So they will keep it at their end.
Parker will take it out now.
Set up a stack here with Strange under the basket.
Get the ball into the backcourt to Holden. Holden gives it off to Lane.
Looking inside, gets Green on the way through.
No
Blocked by
good.
the backboard. And it will stay there.
Knocked out of bounds by 54, Eli Guthrie. Inside, Jake. Jake tries to go inside, puts up the fadeaway. Got it. Great shot there.
Really working through there. Gonzalez not taking it up.
Gonzalez is going to go left.
Jones with it now. Looks for Pennington up top and gets it. Goes over to Temple right side, who drives in. Up mid. Almost had it there. Rebounded by Lopp. Gets it to Holden.
Holden will now take it up.
Gonzalez continuing that pressure there.
Lane had it knocked away, but still had it. Holden with the shot. No good. Jake could not get the rebound. Now Jones hands it off to Gonzalez, who will now bring it up with a little over 4 minutes to go. And a timeout is called by Eastern. This will be a full timeout, and we'll go to a quick commercial break.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs are keeping you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Kemp, can help you. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you are prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. For more information, please call Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Edward Jones, Marketing Sense and Investing, member SIPC.
Hello everyone and welcome back to West Washington High School. Tonight's matchup on the Ron Smith court is the West Washington Senators versus the Eastern Musketeers.
Senators do have a 7-point lead with 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go.
Score is only 39-32.
Eastern takes the court now, and it will be Eastern ball.
Pennington taking it out. Gets in the backcourt to Gonzalez.
Looks like the Senators might, Senators are in a 2-3 zone.
Right side Temple, looking inside for Guthrie. He rotated out to corner.
Back to Temple, down low to Guthrie, who kicks it out. Pass is taken by Lane, who's going to give it off to, good passing there. Holden gave it off to Mikey, who gave it right back to Holden for the easy layup, and now Senators with a 9-point lead.
41-32. Gonzalez with it now. Left side, back up to Gonzalez. Going right to the corner.
Jones looking down low. Gonna just kick it back out to Gonzalez. 3.5 minutes to go. Now,
Eastern's really trying to make the most of their time here.
Yeah, Eastern needs a score if they're gonna go. And a good block there. If Eastern is gonna get back in this game, they're gonna need a score about every time if they're gonna go at that pace. Parker with the ball. Give it up to the top to Jake, who goes to Holden. Now Holden gives it off to Lane, who swings it to Mikey. Mikey gonna just give it back to Lane. Ball is tipped. Almost a backcourt violation, and a foul is called on 23 Cade Jones. So Jones' second foul. One more foul, and Senators will get 1-1.
Holden now with it, taking it from the backcourt.
3 minutes to go. Holden down low. Easy layup for Jake. Got it. Senator lead now up to 11.
Jake got front side on his man there. Gave him an easy layup from that pass.
Temple with it now. Goes back up top. Swings it over. Jones with it.
Still looking for those inside points. That's where they were dominating earlier.
Now back over to Jones. He's going to go left. Get inside. Puts up the layup. No good. Jake Strange with a good rebound. Now Parker will bring it the other way. Parker going to give it off to Lane, knocked out of bounds, and it will be Senators ball at 30. Jacob Cherry comes back in. He comes in for 54, Eli Guthrie.
Eastern's getting a lot of good shots off, just none of them are falling so far.
Parker gets it into Mikey. Mikey's going to go right and give it off to Holden.
Set up a play now, it looks like. Now they're double teamed, which leaves Lop open. He takes the three. No good. Gonzalez rushing up the court, gets to Jones, looking inside to Cherry. Foul's called.
No shot.
No shot there.
But they will get a 1-and-1 at the free throw line.
Called that on 34.
Mikey Lop.
Only his first foul, but the team's ninth. Senators currently leading 11, 43-32 in this game. 2 minutes left.
Jones' shot is good. He'll now get a second. Cuts the lead to 10 points. Jones will now have a second shot, and it's good as well. Cuts the lead to single digits, making a 9-point game. Eastern now applying pressure. Gonna have to force a few turnovers and score quickly to get back in it. Parker brings it up, now gets it to Holden in the middle. Holden now splits two defenders, gives it off to Jake, who kicks it back out to Parker.
Senators here don't have to play fast. They have quite a lead. There's time's winding down here.
Now Holden will get a 1-and-1 on the foul. That foul is on 12, Connor Gonzalez, his fourth foul. Holden's shot is no good.
Senators getting back here on defense. Gonzalez taking it up.
Gives it off to Jones, a deep three-pointer. Got it! That cuts the lead to just 6 and a timeout.
Great shot there by Jones.
Timeout called by Eastern, just a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here.
Risky shot there, but paid off right there.
Eastern cuts the lead to just a 2-possession game. Looks like when we come back, 22, Kenton Chase will be in. Just a little over a minute and a half to go. Both teams are next foul that Eastern gets, the Senators will still get a 1-and-1, but if the Senators foul again, Eastern will now be going to 2 shots. That was exactly what Eastern needed to get back in the game. A big 3 cuts it down to just 2 possessions, and now they're back in. It looks like they're going to be applying a press when we get back to it. Senators lined up 4 across. They get into Holden. Holden now gets double teamed, and I think Gonzalez just fouled out. Yep.
Oh, that was his 5th.
22, Motzinger now comes into the game for him. Holden will now get a 1-and-1. Holden's shot is no good. Missed another free
Rebounded
throw.
by Cherry there. Gets to the temple. He's taking up the court. Eastern has to play fast now.
Jones, another really deep 3. No good.
It was close.
Cherry almost got the rebound, but Lane's going to take it the other way, and he's going to pull it out, give it off to Holden. Over to Parker. And now they foul Parker Green.
Senators not holding it, waiting for those fouls to happen.
Time is running out for Eastern. Just a minute 15 to go. 6-point game. Parker Green now will have a 1-and-1, and now from now on there'll be 2 shots on free throws. Parker's shot is good.
He gets a second attempt here.
Making that a 3-possession game. 44-37 with a minute 15 to go. Has a chance to bring the lead back up to 8. And it's no good. Rebounded by Cherry, who gives it off to Temple. Temple gives it off to Jones. Jones inside. Foul is called. That may have... Oh, no, that's on 22, Kenton Chase.
Eastern really relying on Jones here to get their points.
Jones now with 2 shots. It's good. Cutting the lead down to just 6. Jones' second shot is good as well. Cuts the lead to just 5. Just over a minute to go. Now they're going to call a foul on Kenton Chase.
Great push there.
That's his 4th foul now, I believe. Just picked up his... Yeah, that is his 4th.
Yep. I didn't see what happened there, but not really good. He's now in foul trouble.
Jones now in the corner, gives it down low to Cherry. Cherry turns. Probably could have had a shot if he would have turned. Motzinger now, or excuse me, that was Pennington.
Jones with it outside. Looking for an open shot here. Trying to make the most of their possessions.
There's a 3-pointer, no good.
That was Motzinger.
Offensive rebound, and a foul is called.
No shot.
It's on 20, Lane Hofler. And now 24, Snyder Pennington will go to the free throw line for a chance to cut the lead to just 3.
And he gets 2 here no matter what. That's 10 team fouls now on Senators.
Got the first free throw, making a 4-point game with 41.7 seconds left. Eastern's done a good job getting back into this game. Second shot is good. 3-point game, not just 1 possession. Senators cannot afford a turnover. Parker having trouble getting it in, just throws it deep, and that's going to be picked off. Cherry with it.
Gives it to Temple right side. Chase guarding.
Jake was open, but Parker just didn't throw far enough. 30 seconds to go.
Jones has it now at the top. Looking for a shot, swiped away by Parker Green, picked up in the backcourt.
And a timeout will be called by Eastern. Will be a full timeout. We'll go to a quick commercial break and come back for the final 26 seconds.
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624.
And we're back here at West Washington Junior Senior High School. The Eastern Musketeers have just cut this game down to a 3-point game and got a steal. So now, 1 possession game, and they have the ball at 26 seconds.
Motzinger taking it out for Eastern. Gives to Temple in the backcourt.
Might be looking for a 3 to tie this game. Holding all over him, not a good shot there. And now they're going to have to foul 20 Lane Hofler. They had time, they still have 17 seconds, but just kind of forced that shot. Holden playing some really good defense. Almost could have been called a foul. Now Lane gets 2 shots for a chance to bring this back to a 2-possession game.
That's number 30's 4th foul.
Lane misses the free throw.
Has a chance here to make the second one count.
If he misses this, then Eastern will still have a chance with the 3 to tie the game. Missed them both. Cherry controls the rebound. 15 seconds. Eastern's got a chance to tie this game with a 3. Temple goes right. The play was for Jones to get the ball. 5 seconds. Stuck in the corner, and a timeout is called with 4.4 seconds by Eastern. Full timeout, but we'll stay right here. So Eastern has 4.4 seconds to get a 3 and win the game, or send the game to overtime.
Unless there's the off chance they get fouled.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Eastern has any timeouts left, so if they hit a 2. Oh no, they don't have any timeouts left, so they have to hit a 3 here because they won't be able to stop the clock if they make a layup.
Their best bet here is tying. So
Senators could consider fouling, but with the time on the clock, I probably wouldn't do that because most likely if they have a chance to foul, to be on a shot, and you definitely don't want that. You also don't want Holden or Kenton to foul because they'll foul out. Senators just need to play good defense and not give up an open 3. I'd say that this ball will probably be going to 23 Cade Jones. He's probably shot the ball he's shot the ball the best this whole game.
having Pennington take it out.
They get into Cherry. He can't. He's got to shoot it. And the shot is blocked by Kenton Chase, and that'll be the game.
Senators with a 3-point lead or win, 44-41 as time runs out.
I think the play right there was for Cade Jones to get the ball going to the right corner, but he was not open. Holden and somebody else were all over him.
Both teams played very well tonight. It was a really good game.
Nice close game.
Thank you all for tuning in to IHSAA TV for the night's game.
Thank you, and now Lady Senators will play tomorrow against Southwestern, and I'd like to see you all next time. Thank you.